Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty on lot 26 in Ashton Woods. This is a 20-acre lot that's only 0.8 of a mile off Quarter H, which is a 4-lane highway. You're 5 minutes, or well, less than 10 from the town of Moorefield. Walmart, car dealerships, restaurants, movie theater. If you're looking for privacy with convenience, this is it. So this lot, the people who own it had a life change situation and decided they had started where they were going to build on this lot. So it's got a half circle driveway. So you see the driveway comes in here, comes around and goes out there, and you can see where my truck's sitting right along Ashton Woods Drive. They drilled a well, which is what you see right here. That well is 400 foot deep and gets 20 gallons a minute, which is outstanding. There's no pump system in the well. And then they cleared a nice big building spot here. It's about a ½ acre or so. And there's a nice ridge on this lot. There's kind of like a big flat ridge up here at the top. Then it rolls down into the big hollow below us and up the other side a little bit. And there's actually a logging road that takes off over here and wraps around and runs all the way back through the lot just underneath the building site here. And so really, you know, these folks have about $25,000 in the infrastructure that's already on this lot. All you really need to do here is pull the electric in, and the electric is literally, the pole is right in front of my truck right there. So you might have to pull the electric 100, maybe 100 feet and put a pump in the well, and you set up your panel and everything. So you're talking maybe by the time you set the panel up and get electricity, you're probably looking at maybe about $3,500 to set up a panel and bury the electric back to here. The pump system for that well is probably about $2,500 or so, I'm going to say. So you're looking at about $6,000 to put electric in and get the well functional. And then it's been perked for a septic up here, 10 for the septic. So for roughly about another $15,000, $16,000, this thing could be fully functional, ready to build on or to pull a camper in here. Very easy from an infrastructure standpoint. You know, you could cut a few more trees off this point right here and get a little bit of a view that way. But just a great spot right here. I mean, you're back here, you're 0.8 of a mile off the highway, but you don't have to look at it. If it's a still day like today and there's some big trucks going by, I can hear it just very, very slightly. But if the wind's stirring at all, you're not even going to hear it. And it's, once again, it's very faint. But yeah, I mean, you could pull a camper right in here, start enjoying this lot right now. And like I said, probably about another $16K, this lot's fully functional. So you might as well just say roughly the sticker price on this lot's $125,000. So for $140,000, you can have a fully functional lot with all the utilities ready to go. Also, I believe you have to check this out on your own with HardyNet, but I'm almost certain there's fiber to this lot. So, which I believe is on the lower line there. You got the electric in the two lower lines there. Pretty sure one of those is fiber. The fiber comes in to this development off Quarter H for just a little ways, maybe about a mile, and it stops. So you got good high-speed internet here. I mean, this thing's just really nice. You know, it gives you a great start to have the driveway already in place and have some infrastructure done. But, you know, you want to hunt, camp, shoot, build. That's a nice backdrop looking at the mountain behind of you. It's not like you don't have any kind of view at all. And if you look out beyond my truck here, you kind of looking into the mountain that way. But once again, we're only 0.8 of a mile in off Quarter H through Ashton Woods Drive, through that gate. So it's really hard to find lots on this side of Quarter. There's not many lots. I mean, there's 360 lots in Ashton Woods. very few of the lots, the majority of the lots are serviced off of Trough Road, off of those two entrances. So even though this entrance is over to the highway, it's probably one of the least used entrances over here. So, you know, and plus the thing about being on this side, if you're on that side of Ashton Woods Drive, you're kind of looking at the highway. So the real advantage is to having a lot on this side of Ashton Woods Drive on the 1/4 side. So I'll take you down, but just look how you have this nice flat out across this top. There's about 3 acres up here on top of this lot that lays really nice, that's flat on this ridge. But I'll walk you around here and kind of show you this trail down below. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty on lot 26 in Ashton Woods. And my Lord, there's a lot of buck rubs and scrapes down here, but there's this little trail that starts up on the far left-hand side of the property if you're looking at it from Ashton Woods Drive. And I'm standing on, this is an old logging road that kind of wraps all the way down through here. It needs cleaned out a little bit, but it's a great for an ATV, and runs down. I mean, I'm down here in the bottom of the hollow right now. So the property line is on the other side, just barely on the other side of the hollow over here. But outstanding hunting spot down here. And then the building site's going to be like where the building site is up there. So up on that flat is where I took the first video. But this old logging road comes all the way basically down here to the hollow, and then it works its way back up the hill. But it basically just kind of wraps, you know, around here like this. And let me, it's kind of getting later in the day on me down here. But there's two hollows that come together kind of down here, which is, you know, kind of what you're looking for a deer crossing. And there's tons of sign and stuff down here. But let me kind of show you here what we got. So you have this is like when you're walking down this path, the property line pretty much runs right down this smaller hollow right here. And so I'm kind of all the way over to the left-hand side of the property down here, if you're looking at it from the road. But now I'm down here in this would be the big hollow here. And I'll walk you over here and kind of show you. I mean, there's just tons of deer sign down here. But it's all hardwoods. This lot here barely has a pine tree on it. It has some up at the top, but it's mostly all hardwoods. I mean, this would be a great spot to hunt down here, to put a tree stand. And here, you know, this is going to be the little, you know, this will have a little bit of water in it. I mean, when it's really wet, this would be the bottom of the hollow. But like I said, all the way up there is where the building site is. And I can see the property line from here. Might be able to zoom in. There we go. Let me zoom in here. You can see some red paint, like right there on that tree. That's the property line. So from the bottom of the hollow here, it maybe goes up the other side, maybe, you know, 60, 70 yards, something like that, and holds that all the way down through the lot. But like I said, I'm all the way on the far upper end of the lot. But, I mean, you know, you have an ATV or whatever, you can pop around on this lot really easy. And like, look at this little cedar tree right here. The deer have just raked that all up. There's tons of deer sign down here. Great hunting lot, great building lot. I mean, it's good for anything you want to do. This is a slam dunk of a lot. And you got $25,000 worth of stuff with the well and the driveway and the clearing already done to it. So this is a good one. Come get it. Keenan Shanholtz here again. I just had to take one more video here on lot 26. So where I'm at, the building site is literally right up there. And then I took you down that hollow where the foiler path is and went all the way down, right down into the bottom of the hollow where the smaller hollow, this one, runs into the big hollow down there. But just look at that. Isn't that pretty? I mean, I could just hear deer running back and forth right now up against the side of the mountain over there. But it's a really pretty lot. Couldn't have had a better day, better evening to do this. It's gorgeous outside. But you need to come check this lot out. It's a dandy. For $125,000, you're not going to beat it.